Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Larissa, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I guess I'll just get on with the video. So I'm sitting on the floor, and I really want to talk to you guys about something serious that I feel pretty passionate about. I feel like before we get started, I have to let you know that the reason why I'm making this video is not to bash other fitness gurus or anything like that. It's really just to kind of express what a lot of people want to say. I guess Henry is gonna join our discussion. That's fine. So this is something that I feel like a lot of people want to say, but our voices are just kind of drowned out by the comment section. I see a lot of comments that say the same exact thing as I've been wanting to say for so long. I mean, they can either be deleted or you just don't see them because all of the other comments just kind of drown them out. So I figured I'd just make a video about it. That way it can be out there, it can be said out loud, and people can actually understand the reasoning behind why some of us feel this way. And the way that we feel is that fitness guides that are being sold by YouTubers or fitness gurus on Instagram or whatever are really just ginormous waste of money. Now, like I said, I want you to remember that I am not trying to bash any particular fitness guru. I do have a few examples of people that I might use, but I'm really not trying to destroy anyone's reputation. I'm not trying to destroy anybody's source of income. I'm just trying to understand why buying fitness guides and creating fitness guides is such a big deal nowadays. It seems like everyone and their mom is making a fitness guide, and it doesn't even matter what kind of credentials they have. For some reason, just flocks of people are wanting to buy them. I am a firm believer that, especially here in the United States, where obesity is a problem and we really don't have very many healthy food options, especially ones that are affordable, I'm a firm believer that fitness advice should probably be free. I mean, we could really use free fitness advice, especially being like one of the most obese countries in the world. And it just kind of really grinds my gears whenever I see fitness channels or fitness gurus out there selling their fitness guides for anywhere from $15 to $50 to $100. It's insane. And I mean, of course, there's a lot of people that buy these programs because they want to look like the fitness gurus that they see on YouTube or Instagram. The main problem with this is that you can pretty much find any information that's on a fitness guru's guide online on Google. It's not that hard. If you want to know what kind of exercises are most likely in a booty builder, like Gabby Cheyenne or whatever her name is, her glute guide or her booty builder, you can pretty much find all those exercises online. I bet you can even find one on bodybuilding.com for free. You can look on Pinterest for free. You can do so many things for free. You can watch YouTube videos online and pick out the exercises that you think work the best for you and make your own plan. Like, you don't have to pay $35, $45, $50, $100 for someone to tell you what you could literally find on Google if you just took a few minutes to search it. So the main points that I'm trying to make here is that you don't need to waste your money on a fitness guide to tell you how to lose weight or to tell you how to build a booty or to tell you how to get abs, because that information has been known for years and years and years now, and it's really not a secret. And pretty much what you're paying for is a different person to put it into their own words, put it on paper with some pictures of themselves, and that's pretty much what you're buying. A lot of these exercises and recipes that they're giving you aren't a secret. You can look up glute exercises, you can look up ab exercises, you can look up like hourglass body exercises, you can even look up the exercises that these sellers, these YouTubers or Instagrammers are using themselves. And if they're using them themselves, chances are they're gonna be in their guide. Another problem that I have with these fitness guides are that the buyers, the people buying these fitness guides, are usually viewing the end result or like the goal after they complete the guide as the body type of the person who's selling it. So for instance, you have like, let's say Elizabeth Zacks. That's the most recent YouTuber that I've watched that's selling a guide, and everyone's just going crazy about it. And that's great that everyone's excited, but honestly, you're not gonna look like her when you finish the 6 weeks. And her guide, namely, is like a booty guide. Like, that's the one that I was watching, was the Easy Fit Booty Guide or whatever. It takes a lot longer than 6 weeks to build a booty. Like, yes, you might see some changes in your booty and its shape and its perkiness or whatever, but The glutes are huge muscles, and it's going to take a long time to see a difference, especially if your body doesn't naturally hold fat in that area. You can't make a cookie cutter fitness guide and just give it to everybody, because it's not going to work for the vast majority of the people who buy it. It's only going to work for the minority of the people who happen to have the same body type as the YouTuber. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, well, I saw results with a fitness guide, and yeah, I'm sure you did. You were exercising and probably eating right. Of course you saw results, but you could have gotten the same results by not spending anything at all. Okay guys, so yes, I know I am in completely different clothes. I'm in my chair now. I had a cold after doing a little photo shoot with my friend Audrey downtown, and my voice was nowhere near what it needed to be to finish this video. So anyway, so I left off talking about how if you do experience results, it's because you're working out and you're feeding yourself the right things, and it's not necessarily because you spent money on a fitness guide. But I also do understand that some people need the motivation that is kind of presented by spending money on something. So like, if you spend money on something, you're more likely to follow through with it because you spent money on it, you know what I'm saying? However, the same thing could be said with a gym membership. I mean, for a lot of people, $50 could be 5 months at the gym. The Sermon Center down the street from where I live, it's $60 a year, and you have a gym membership. So if you want something to buy, you can purchase something like that, or you can actually get a guide or purchase a guide. If you're dead set on purchasing something, then you can purchase a guide where you actually sit down face to face with a personal trainer, no matter if it's on Skype or if it's in person or whatever, and you tell them like, this is my body type, this is what I eat usually, this is where I work, this is what I do day to day, this is my schedule, this is my, you figure out your body mass index, your BMI, you figure out how much water you need to be drinking, you check in with them momentarily, like every once in a while, figure out if you're on track or not, something like that, something where they're actually paying attention to your specific needs and not just dispersing the same plan out to several different people. If you really are dead set on spending money, I would honestly go with something like that where you can really customize it to fit your needs, because a lot of the fitness guides people are putting out nowadays are not customizable. And like I said before, so many of them are like 12-week guides or like 6-week guides or whatever, 4-week guides. You can't do, I mean, yes, you're going to see results working out and dieting. Everybody knows that. It's just gonna put that out there, but you're not gonna get like insane crazy results in like 6 weeks with your bum or with your midsection or whatever. So it just really irritates me that people are falling for all these fitness guides. It's so oversaturated. Like, the fitness industry, when it comes to guides and when it comes to young people like my age or even younger creating their own guides, using their following to an advantage and selling things to make money when they don't even have the right credentials for that. I've been in a Facebook group before for one of these guides just because I was curious to see what a Facebook group looked like for the people who were following the guide, and a lot of them see results, and a lot of them are worried about how much the guide costs and if it's worth the money and, you know, this and that. And I so badly want to just comment like, you know what, if you're having doubts, you should probably spend more time researching your body, like listening to yourself, learning how to build a good diet plan and stuff like that, and really preparing yourself for the journey that you're gonna take to transition your lifestyle before you consider purchasing a plan that's 12 weeks long. And that's another thing, is fitness is a lifestyle. It's not a diet plan. It's not a challenge. If you want this to stick and if you want it to last, you have to be committed to it. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy this guide, follow it for 6 to 12 weeks or whatever, 8 weeks, and then bam, I'll have my body and then that's it. I just get to live with that body for the rest of my life. It does not work like that. A lot of these guides are made so that you will see results very quickly. So a lot of these guides are built so that you're doing super intense exercises, following a strict diet plan for 8 weeks, and the difference between week 1 and week 8 is so drastic that people are like, oh my god, this plan's awesome, it works. And yes, that's great that you saw such drastic results, you know, doing that, but it puts into your mind that that's how hard you have to work for the rest of your life to keep that up. I just want to make sure there isn't any confusion about what I just said. What I meant by what I just said is that I don't think that it should be rushed or anything over the course of a few weeks. I don't think that a whole fitness lifestyle should just be forced upon somebody so quickly. I feel like you should be able to take your time and really learn about what you're doing and why you're doing it. But obviously for some people, a fitness lifestyle is very difficult to maintain, and I completely understand that. What I meant by that was I just don't believe that that's the right way to go about teaching someone about fitness so quickly and so intensely at once. And that's not a very good signal to give people, especially when they're just starting out, especially when they're beginners, or like if they're a single mother and they just had a baby, or if they're young people. You know, it's just not the right message to put out there. So it's just not the right message to put out there. The message we should be putting out there is that yes, it does take time, but it's all about building the right habits. So yeah, you can do that 8-week guide, but you're working way hard. Like, that's not a realistic lifestyle to keep up unless you have a ton of time, because what they do is they cram so much information, so many exercises, so many different recipes that you have to follow, and sometimes there aren't even recipes involved in that, but they make it like so intense for those 8 weeks because they want to get you like from point A to point B as fast as possible, that you're not really living an actual healthy lifestyle. You're just living like a temporary lifestyle of craziness. And I think that could actually scare off a lot of people. Like if, you know, if I were somebody who was beginning and right off the bat I decided to do a fitness guide and I actually stuck to it, at the end of the 8 weeks I have a great body, but I'm looking back and I'm like, man, like that was super hard work. Like, yeah, I have this great body, but how can I possibly keep it up? You know what I'm saying? So I think it'd be better if we could provide people with more resources to where they could actually learn about their bodies, learn about nutrition, learn how metabolism works, learn about macros, learn about, you know, the right and wrong ways to exercise without charging them for it. Because why do people have to pay for stuff like that? I just don't get it, especially when it's just out on the internet for free. Like, I just don't understand. So that's pretty much what my goal is for this channel. My goal for this channel, my goal for my website, The Fit Friend, my goal for my Facebook page, The Fit Friend, my goal overall with my free time and while I'm doing my own journey, because I'm just restarting it because I haven't been eating healthy and I want to set a good example for other people, is to help people learn where to look for information about themselves. Because I'll tell you right now, who I am now and who I was when I very first started 2 years ago, completely different people. I had absolutely no idea what macros were back then. I had absolutely like no idea about, you know, the difference between dieting and your day-to-day diet. I had no idea that fitness was literally a lifestyle, and that, you know, it's not really that hard to keep it up if you know enough about yourself. And I mean, I was one of those girls who would have paid $30, $50 for a fitness guide because I didn't know where to look online. I would sit at my computer and I'd be like, I have no idea where to start. So that's pretty much what I want to be. I want to help people figure out where to start so that they don't have to spend money on fitness guides that are temporary solutions to possibly longer problems. And what is the worst thing is that when somebody finishes a plan or a guide, what if they don't notice any changes? Do you know how discouraging that can be for people? And it's not because they did anything wrong, it's because they were following the wrong advice. They weren't following advice that was specific to their body type or to what their body needs. That's advice you can find anywhere if you just look hard enough. If you just move away from your favorite fitness guru and try other people and watch other people, then you'll see that there's way more to it than just following an 8-week guide. So save your money, save your time, save your efforts, and just take like a week. That's all you need. Like, just literally take a week to plan things out and really prepare yourself for your fitness journey, because trust me, going all out may seem like the right thing to do and it may seem like the thing that's gonna get you the most results faster, but trust me, when it comes to fitness, doing it fast isn't the best way to go about it. The best way to go about it is to do it right. So now that I've finished that rant or whatever that was, I would really like to open up my comments to anybody who has any questions. I've already had people coming to me on Instagram and just telling me like how I'm an inspiration, and it's just crazy because I mean, look at me, I'm a small YouTuber, I'm a small Instagrammer, I don't have, you know, thousands of followers. So I just want to say thank you to those people who have reached out to me and let me know that they have been helped already by my content, which is so insane. Like, I'm so excited about that. So I'd like to open up my comment section, open up my inbox. You can head to the Fit Friend on Facebook, you can head to my website and subscribe there. Anything you want to know, let me know and I will put together articles for you. I will answer your questions as quickly as I possibly can, guys. I'm an open book. Like, ask me what you want to know. And also, don't forget, I do have other videos coming out. This is something that's just now beginning, so it's still like a little tiny baby egg in my mind, but it's going to grow into a giant oak tree with a bunch of different branches for a bunch of different people who want to know a bunch of different things. So if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification bell so you can be notified for future videos. If you have any suggestions for things that you want to see or you just don't know where to begin, comment down below and I'll be sure to answer those for you. I might even make a video about it. And keep an eye out for my future videos because I am restarting my fitness journey like I just mentioned, and I'm going to be sharing everything with you guys along the way and also telling you how you can figure things out for yourself and customize your lifestyle to your body type. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I really hope I didn't offend anybody by this video. It was really just something that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a long time, and I think a lot of other people will agree with me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.